The 8-page document, dubbed Deliverance for Belize, is dedicated, says PUP leader Francis Fonseca, to the memory of the party's recently departed leader emeritus, George Price.
Every page of this manifesto reflects our reaffirmation as a party to the philosophy and principles of George Price and our deep and unwavering commitment to serve the Belizean people.
And with that, 11 of the party's standard bearers read through the pledges that the PUP hopes to deliver between 2012 and 2016 if they are elected on March 7th.
The PUP will restructure the Belize Marketing Corporation as an export agency and facilitator of farmers to market their produce abroad. The BMC will cease to import goods.
We will increase tertiary level enrollment at junior colleges and sixth forms. And we will greatly expand the University of Belize Scholarship Program implemented by the PUP government in 2004. Next, we will implement the 1 laptop per student program at the primary and secondary level in a phased development.
Upgrade the Carl Husner Memorial Hospital with the necessary investment in infrastructure, medicines, supplies, equipment, and most importantly, the healthcare workers. Improve the Belmopan, Orange Walk, Dangriga, Punta Gorda, and Corozal hospitals, establishing well-equipped diagnostic and treatment centers at all district hospitals, expand the access to NHI and primary health care countrywide, starting with the most impoverished areas.
Our objective is to grow the economy, reduce the GST back to 10%. The PUP will implement Belize Emergency Employment Program, BEEP, in the first 100 days of coming to office. A special fund will be set up that will channel resources into much-needed labor-intensive infrastructure projects.
Build an international arena for basketball and volleyball in Belize City. Upgrade the Corozal Civic Center. Upgrade the Punta Gorda Sports Complex. Provide a wooden floor for the Orange Walk Sports Complex and the UB Gymnasium. Build sport complex for San Ignacio, Dangriga, and San Pedro.
Ensure that budgetary allocation priority is given to tourism destinations like San Pedro, Kikaker, Placencia, Hopkins, Cayo, Corozal, Orange Walk, Toledo, and the Belize District, and the emerging destinations. A tourist market at the agricultural showground Belmopan will also be promoted.
The People's United Party, therefore, will seek to enshrine in the Constitution a mandatory requirement for a referendum for any proposed amendment to our Constitution. The existing Prevention of Corruption Act will be reinforced, and the integrity in public life legislation will be given teeth to sanction non-compliance with the requirement for disclosure of income, assets, and liabilities by elected public officials.
The next PUP government will vigorously pursue policies at the international level to attract new investments, expand markets for our agricultural exports, and promote Belize as an exciting tourist destination. Hold a referendum for the people to decide whether or not to take the Guatemalan referendum to the ICJ.
PUP will convert all lease lots to freehold titles. We will expand opportunities for home ownership by securing adequate low-interest mortgage funding for housing construction. We will give increased priority to the housing conditions of the poor and will concentrate efforts on upgrading the housing stock in these deprived and unsanitary areas of our cities and the towns. A 5-acre parcel of land will be provided to farmers in need. Farm roads will be upgraded. The road unit in the Toledo district will be restored.
The use of security cameras in crime-sensitive areas will be deployed. The gang suppression unit, GSU, has lost the confidence of the Belizean people and must be replaced with a more effective anti-violence unit. The forensic science program will be made fully operational to enable DNA testing and an up-to-date ballistics registry.
The PUP also pledges to, quote, establish an Andy Palacio Annual Prize for Music, establish a George Gabb Annual Prize for Visual Arts, and establish a Beverly Smith Lopez Annual Prize for Performing Arts, end quote. Reporting for Love News, I am Marian Ali.